Hey everyone, welcome to Biblical Prepping. I am Judith Garden and this is the prepper portion. And I am here today to give an updated review on one product while I introduce a new product. The old product is this set of the Crofton set of 5 containers. There's 5 total here. Let me show you really quick. I'm not going to snap that one shut. There we go. The 5 containers, they are plastic. They were listed as being dishwasher safe. And most of you know we don't own a dishwasher, so they are hand washed. So I wanted to give a quick review on these and then compare them to the new set that we just bought. What do I think about this set? I actually love it. I got a few people who sent emails, and I got a few people who actually commented too that they did not like these. There were some people trying to get their money back. There were some who had issues with, even in the non-hot zones within their dishwasher, lids, containers, and or rubber gaskets, which are just this part here inside the lid that helps them stay tight and closed, did melt in their dishwashers. I am sorry that happened. I'm sorry for the disappointed people. However, I love them. I really do. These middle-sized containers as well as the small containers are great to me for holding cheeses. A lot of times we will take a block and only cut part of it and use part of it with our dinner or breakfast, brunch. And this container is perfect. It's absolutely wonderful for cream cheese. I just take the block still wrapped in foil and slip it inside here. And I love the fact that this is airtight. I push the lid down like so, and you push these 2 sides in and it makes it airtight. It makes the cream cheese last longer. I haven't had any cheeses or cream cheese get any kind of mold or crustiness. You know how you can, on that cream cheese, sometimes you get that crusty outer edge for anything that's exposed. Does not happen with these containers. So if by chance, it does say Crofton on here, I just realized that. If by chance these do come back in, I do recommend them. My husband doesn't like these, these clips. He finds them frustrating, but I love these containers. To me, they're very simple. You push them shut. You just have to make sure you get all 4 corners shut and then snap these into place, and that's it. And they're airtight, wonderful. Like I said, this big one I love to use for fruit salad, watermelon, and other melons like cantaloupe, strawberries. If I'm making a really big fruit salad, it goes great in this container. I wish I had 2 of the large because it would fit a whole fruit salad for the 2 of us with a nice sized seedless watermelon cut up in there with some cantaloupe, strawberries, peaches, things like that, grapes. Works great, and I don't find that it leaks. It also keeps your watermelon nice and fresh. I find it lasts longer in this container than in my standard plastic containers. However, a lot of times I have bread or rolls in this one, which is why, another reason why I would love to have 2 of these big ones. I'm hoping they come out with a set like this again, because I would snatch up another set to keep on hand. Now, if you also notice the yellow butter, I make a soft butter mix, which is usually 1 or 2 pounds of just regular butter, and I mix it with extra virgin olive oil. It makes it more spreadable, softer, and it tastes absolutely delicious. I use a decent quality. I actually like the robust olive oils, and so we will use that. We spread that on toast, as well as, you know, if you're making grilled cheese, garlic toast, garlic bread, whatever. This is wonderful spread. But I love the fact that I can make up 1 whole big tub of butter, which is about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of butter, depending on how much olive oil I add, in one of these medium-sized containers. And then there's just enough left over for me to fill a small container. And this is the one we use first. Then I have this in the refrigerator, out of sight, out of mind. And it kind of plays a psychological game with you that you're using this butter first. And there might not be like a ton left. That way for me personally, it helps me. I love butter. And I love olive oil. So it helps me keep the amount of fat down, which I need to do for my personal health. So I love these containers. I wouldn't trade them for anything. I think it helps that I wash them by hand. If I will say something about the inside, I could probably show you better in here. The way they are designed to fit neat and tidy on top of each other in the refrigerator. Let me get it there. There we go. They're supposed to be stackable, and because they're stackable, they have these indents on the bottom. Now, that's great for stackability. However, when it comes to washing, these little indents in here, they are indented in the bottom, and because of that, that does get some gunk and grime. This is my handy dandy little, I don't know if you can see it, let's hold it in front of the white there, handy dandy little Pampered Chef scrub brush. I love this. I keep 2 of them on hand at all times. I have one in the sink and one ready in the drawer for when that one is really seen its last days. It's getting there. It's about almost 2 years old. These are fantastic. They get in the little nooks and crannies just perfectly. And you can scrub all the grease, dirt, grime. If you've marinated something in here, like some vegetables like mushrooms, and you get the little herbs and spices, black pepper likes to stick in the nooks and crannies, this brush. The other one is this one. I believe this was a Dawn brush from the grocery store. And so easy, it gets in the nooks and crannies. This doesn't get quite as deeply into the crevices, the little brush, which is why I love this one. But these are very handy to have on hand for cleaning, and this one or this little one work wonderful for cleaning in here. You just scrub in there, neat and tidy. You get any hidden bacteria and whatnot, scrub all your nooks and crannies on your lid, and you're good to go again. How do I like these in comparison to the new set? Let's find out. The same thing applies with these brushes for these dishes as for the plastic ones. What's the difference? Well, this set here, I will read directly from the box because it is the Crofton Glass Bowls with Snapping Lids set. It is a 12-piece set with 6 containers and 6 lids. These lids are different, distinctly different than these lids. However, they do make a very nice seal. And you can't see me behind the box. Now, according to the directions, I'm reading, there's no slip inside the box, but according to the box directions, these can seamlessly heat, serve, and store all in the same dish. It says they're easy to use, snap locking lids. See that? With an airtight leak resistant silicone seal. And they are really neat seals. I will say, to get the seals out, I usually use a table knife to get in there, and you just pop the seals out, being very careful not to cut it, and comes out and it cleans nicely. You can clean all the nooks and crannies, like I said, with your handy scrub brushes. So as you can see, and then it easily assembles right back together. I love that the seals are made of silicone and not rubber. Love, love, love. Especially for someone who's sensitive to latex and rubber. So there you go. And then they just snap back together like so. So like I said, easy to use snap locking lids. They have 4 snaps on each one. And the bowls are made of durable borosilicate glass. They are heat resistant up to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 218 degrees centigrade. They are dishwasher safe, and it does say dishwasher safe. I'm hesitant with the lids just because if people have problems with these hard lids melting in the dishwasher, these are much softer plastic. They are BPA free plastic lids, but they're much softer. I'd be hesitant to put the lids in the dishwasher, although it does say dishwasher safe. Microwave safe glass, which implies, because it specifies microwave safe glass, that these plastic lids may not be microwave safe. So just keep that in mind. As you can tell, 3 of these I have not yet opened. They still have the packaging plastic on them. They're freezer safe, so you can actually take something, put it in here, and then store it in the freezer for leftovers. It does not say anywhere on the package that you can take directly from the freezer and reheat in the oven. It does say microwave safe. So I stress that because a lot of traditional glass containers and pans that people have used for a long time in the past, Pyrex and other kinds of glass, people have had problems with some of the glassware, the Anchor Hocking glassware, going from fridge or freezer to an oven of gas or electric oven, and have had problems with the dishes cracking or shattering. I have not yet, but I'm very hesitant to put anything from the fridge or freezer directly into a hot oven. I do reheat a lot of times on Shabbat. I will make a meal ahead and I will stick it in the oven, but I always stick it in the cold oven or within 5 minutes of my turning on the oven when it's still cool, and I allow the pan and the food to heat up with the oven. It helps a lot. So I would not, although this can go directly from your cooking into your freezer, I would not do the reverse. That's my personal choice, personal opinion. You make your decision as needed, because like I said, it says freezer safe, it says microwave safe glass, and I want you to be careful. I want you to get the best you can out of the product. Now, when you look over on the side, it describes the 4 different sizes. We have here the little one. This one holds 12.8 ounces. All right, this is 1.6 cups. So it's a little bit more than a cup and 3/4, but pardon me, a little bit less than a cup and 3/4. So this is 1.6 cups. Now, the next size we have here is this one here. This one is 2.7 cups. So again, not quite 2 3/4 cups. I have found recently too, when I measure ingredients into a container that claims that it holds a certain amount of cups, I am finding that some of those containers that I'm buying from different locations are actually claiming it's to the tippy top, and I never fill a dish to the tippy top. So use that measurement wisely. So this is just under 2 3/4 cups. Now the next size is this one here, and this one is 4.5 cups. Again, use it carefully. It may be a little bit, that might be tippy top, and I'm not a tippy top filler. And then the final one is this big one. This one here is 7.3 cups. One of the reasons why I wanted to buy this set in particular is because I hate using plastic dishes and Ziploc bags to marinate meat. We had visitors a few weeks ago. We did marinated chicken and vegetables on kebabs on the grill. And they were delicious, but I had to use a Ziploc bag for the meat. I hate that because it's just one you're going to throw away and it's a waste. But using this new dish, we did an entire package. I believe it was about 2.5 to 3 pounds worth of chicken thigh that was diced into about 1-inch cubes in here with the marinade. It locked tightly enough that I can't get the 4th seal, the 4th clip undone. There we go. It locked tight, and I will tell you, like I said, it held all the chicken. I put in the marinade, locked it up tight, And I love the fact that the plastic is easy to wash, get off all the grease, and the glass is too, especially with my scrubby brushes. And then you could shake it. And you want to know the really nice thing about this particular dish? These seals are amazing. The seals are so tight, not one drip leaked when I flipped it upside down and shook it. And that is a test for me. I do it on purpose because I want to find out how well this dish is going to hold together and whether or not it's going to leak. And then it washes up really clean and quick and easy. Wonderful. Remove all the grease and grime from it with hot soapy water. And like I said, the bottom piece is definitely dishwasher safe. The glass is dishwasher safe. I'm just concerned about the lids. So how do they compare? I love both sets. I absolutely love both of my sets. I would like to get another set of each because I like them for specific reasons. So I can recommend, oh, this particular set also comes with a marker, because if you're going to freeze things, you can write on the top, and I'll just leave this here. You can wash the marker off later. And it has a little magnet on it to stick to your fridge. And it will work great for keeping track of what's in your freezer, which is helpful because I threw away 2 grocery bags full of old food the other day. Plus, I threw away a full grocery bag about a month ago from the freezer of old vegetables that got pushed to the back. Keep your things labeled, it helps. So that is available. These were available in round or square. I will say that our Aldi's, the square ones went faster than the round ones, so I'm hoping I might still find one more set of the square ones. I love the square. They fit better into freezers, into refrigerators, and just logically speaking, the refrigerator and freezer are square. Square containers fit better. So again, this is the Crofton 12-piece set, 6 containers, 6 lids, glass bowls with snapping lids, and I love them. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Remember to subscribe, turn on notifications, because we are going to be doing some more videos coming up. I hope that this has blessed you, and I hope that you will enjoy the products that you do purchase that we review. Blessings and shalom.